Boko Haram fighters killed 25 in Bornu hours after Buhari boasted insurgents weakened, preying on soft target. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Some houses, including that of the deputy speaker, and shops were also destroyed by the gunmen. At least 25 people were killed after the Islamic State-backed faction of Boko Haram, the Islamic State West African Province, ISWAP, formerly known as Jamaat al-Sinnar, the Dawal Wal Jihad, attacked Kindaga village, Askira Uba local government area of Bornu State on Sunday. Multiple security resources have told Sahara reporters. When I heard of the news that I think about 24 to 48 hours ago, that he actually came, that is the president came, and he said, he was saying in Istanbul, Turkey, where he just came back from, that Boko Haram has been weakened and they are just preying on soft targets. And I was like, what is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of soft targets? Let him come out and tell us what being wicked means and also what preying on soft targets are. What is that supposed to mean? That is a very, very, very perfect excuse. Weakened. How? These people are wicked, yet they kill people on a daily basis. Look at the 40 people that were born to death. That memory cannot leave. It cannot leave that image cannot leave my memory for a very long time. What we will see as these people have been wicked are when the attacks now start dropping. The attacks now start dropping, and not just that they start dropping. The Nigerian army, the security operatives all over the country, especially those in the north region, start crushing and clamping down on these people. We don't hear they have surrendered, we hear they have been killed. We don't hear they have surrendered, we hear they have been quashed. We don't hear they have surrendered, we hear that so amount of people, they were killed. That is what Nigerians want. See, you don't play with things like this. These are human life. They are not toys. These people are not toys. They are not toys when they're not in video game where you tend to shoot at each other. No. These people are live people. People who are human beings, have families. For you to say they have been weakened, it should be that, okay, the attacks now come once in the blue moon, and after the attacks, the Nigerian army clamp on these people and crush them. Result will only be result when it is in a month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. We start hearing that the Boko Haram has been killing. Not some people have been surrendering. Not the bandits have been surrendering. Have been killing, because these people, they do not have what we call a conscience. You see, even Gome himself is saying he's no longer their brother. He said he can no longer be seen with them. These people don't have conscience. They do not have conscience whatsoever. And this insecurity, I've said it before. It is true that insecurity, insecurity is ravaging the north. But do you know people are taking advantage of it? Some people, I've said it before, if a state is bedevilled by insecurity, other people that want to do evil, they can come and do it. Now, I'm not going to be surprised that people are actually sending these people, as in they have now turned to state factors now. That people now contact, help me and take out this person, help me and kidnap this person, and when you collect 50 million naira ransom from me, I'll give you 10 million ransom. They are now doing that. This is all because why? Because the government have refused to do what they're supposed to do. I've said it before that there's a limit to what anyone can take. If these people decide tomorrow that see enough is enough, I better die fighting for my life than die like a coward. That is when the government will now send security operatives. Oh, make sure they don't do that. Look, if you are a security operative and that time comes, because I know it is coming. I'm not saying I want people to do this, but that is just what is going to happen. If you go and meet them that time, I'm sorry. These people, they won't care. People will no longer care. If you send them to arrest them, sorry is your name. Both you, the sender, and you, the comer. It is very annoying. Now you are going out there to tell them you have done this. Meanwhile, we know before God and man, you have not done anything. Apart from wasting resources to buy you to Kano jet you bought and the armor tank. We can't see any other thing. And we cannot count that as a plus because these things you bought have failed to give results. And yet, they keep massaging your ego. They keep massaging your ego. A general. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. People do change. People do change. People do change. Now please listen to the news in detail. The Deputy Speaker of the Bornu State House of Assembly, Abdullahi Askira, is from the Kilanga community. Sahara reporters gathered that the terrorists who came in no fewer than 10 gun trucks burnt down the residence of the district head of a town, Alhaji Abdullahi Adamu Kilanga. Some houses, including that of a deputy speaker and shops, were also destroyed by the gunmen. The latest attack comes a few hours after President Muhammadu Buhari claimed the Boko Haram terrorist group had been weakened by his government. Speaking at the third edition of a Turkey-Africa Partnership Summit on Saturday, Buhari added that the insurgents are only preying on soft targets. ISWAP, which split from the mainstream Boko Haram in 2016, has become a dominant group, focusing on military targets and high-profile attacks, including against aid workers. Since the death of JAS leader Abubakar Shekau, the group has been consolidating its grip in locations around Lake Chad. Just recently, it appointed Wal Sani Shuwaram, a 45-year-old, as the new leader, Wali, of ISWAP in Lake Chad. The sect's membership has swollen with the defection of hundreds of Boko Haram fighters under Shekau.